Good morning, students. How are you all? Hope you all are using this time very wisely. Well, today we will talk about one of the most important topics of writing section, which is an informal letter. Letters basically are of two types. The first one is the informal letter and the second one is the formal letter. So let's discuss what an informal letter is. Well, an informal letter, which is also known as a friendly letter, is a personal letter written to friends or relatives. It is written in personal fashion, which means you can write this letter in informal language. The language should not be too casual, but it should be informal. It is a personal letter written to whom you are familiar with. For example, your friends, your siblings, your parents, or any other closed relation. In order to write an informal letter, you have to keep these 5 points in your mind. The first one is the heading. The second one is the salutation or greeting. The third one is the body. The fourth one is the closing. And the fifth one is the signature or the name. So let's discuss the format of an informal letter. An informal letter usually carries 8 marks. So in order to write this letter, you have to write 160 words. The word limit must not be exceeded and it should not be short as well. So the first thing that you will be writing is the sender's address. On the left side of the screen, you can clearly see the format, and on the right side of the screen, you can clearly see how a letter is written. So in order to write sender's address, you can use 2 to 3 lines and you can write it in this way. House number 64, Urban Estate, Jalandhar. If the sender's address is given in the question, you will be using it as it is, and if it is not given in the question, you can write any address on your own. After writing the sender's address, you are supposed to leave a line and then you will write date. You are not supposed to write the word date, but you will be writing the date directly. So you can write the date in any of the two formats. The first one is the US format, in which you will write the month first and then date and then year segregated by a comma. In the British format, you will write the date first and then month and then year, and you are not supposed to write any comma here. After writing the date, you will leave a line again and then you will write salutation. For example, dear Rohit or mom or dad. And then after writing the salutation, you will begin the content directly without leaving any line. So in order to write content, you can write it in 3 to 4 paragraphs. The first paragraph must be the introductory paragraph. The second one is the body of the letter and the third one is the closing. After writing the content, you will again leave a line and then you will write the subscription. Now in order to write the subscription, you have to write the first letter of yours capital, and you are not supposed to write apostrophe S here. You will simply write S. And then you will write lovingly or affectionately, or you can use any other informal word. Now the second word must begin with a small letter. For example, L and A of lovingly and affectionately must be in small case. And then you will end the letter by writing your name. If the name is given in the question, you will write the same name. If the name is not given in the question, then you will write XYZ, since you are not supposed to reveal your identity. So let's see how a letter is written. Here is a sample informal letter in front of you. Let me read this for you. Write a letter to your friend Rohit or Rohini stating him or her the way how teaching and learning process has started work from home in schools across the world these days. You are Raghav or Ragini. So your name is also mentioned in the question and your friend's name is also mentioned in the question. Since the address is not mentioned here, you can write any address on your own. So how will you write this letter? You will begin with the sender's address, house number 64, Urban Estate, Jalandhar, and then you will leave a line and then you will write the date in any of the two formats. April 2, 2020 is the US format, and then again you will leave a line and then you will write the salutation. Dear Rohit, since the name of the friend is given in the question, you will be using the same name. And then you will begin with the content of the letter. Here it is written in 4 paragraphs. So let's see what is written here. How are you? Hope this letter of mine finds you in best of your health and high spirits. It has been a long time to be in touch with each other. So this one is the introductory paragraph. Let's read the next paragraph. You must be well aware about the growing issue on the widespread corona pandemic across the world. Authorities worldwide have decided to implement the policy of work from home these days. We are experiencing a new system in education. Regular assignments and online presentations seem beneficial to us, eagerly waiting for the day when everything would turn normalized and we tune into our routine schedule. So, this is the body of the letter. Now, look at the last paragraph. It is my humble request to keep yourself as well as your entire family members safe and sound during this crucial phase of time. Looking forward to meet you soon. Pay my regards to uncle and aunt and love to younger ones. So this one is the concluding paragraph. Now after writing the content, you will again leave a line and then you will write the subscription in the same way I have told you. The first letter of yours must be capital and there should not be any apostrophe, and then the second word of the subscription must begin with a small letter. And then you will end the letter by writing the name of the sender. If it is given in the question, you will be writing it same. Now, how can you open a letter? There are certain ways that you can use in order to open a letter. Let's see how you can do that. How are you? How have you been? How's everything going on? I hope you are doing fine. Hope you are well. What's new? Hope you are in the pink of your health. Hope you are sailing in the boat of joy and happiness. You can also begin the body of the letter by writing, I'm writing because, the reason I'm writing is because I wanted to or I would like to. There are other ways as well in which you can answer a letter. So let's look at that. Thanks for your email or letter. It was great to hear from you. It was so nice to hear from you. Sorry for not writing earlier. I hope you and your family are well. How can you respond to a news in certain ways? Sorry to hear about. Glad to hear that you are all well. Good luck with. Hope you feel better soon. There are some ways in which you can close a letter as well. Let's look at that. Anyway, well, that's all for now. Hope to hear from you soon. Looking forward to hearing from you soon. Send my regards or love to. Take care. Best wishes. Regards. Lots of love from. Sincerely. Stay in touch. Keep in touch. Bye for now. See you. Please send me the photos of our last trip. You can also use some phrases in order to write a letter. Thank you for your letter. It was nice to hear from you. I'm sorry I haven't written for so long. Hoping to hear from you before too long. I'm afraid to say that I won't be able to. Do you think you could? I regret to inform you that we are unable to. I'm writing to ask whether it is possible. So this is how you can write an informal letter. I will soon be sharing one question with all of you, and you are supposed to write an informal letter in the same way I have told you, using the same format. And if you face any difficulty while writing an informal letter, you can send your queries at app. Thank you.